So let's take a few minutes to talk about deep breathing, but on a more intense level than your normal breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I know you all probably tell lots of people that you're helping when they're overwhelmed to just take a deep breath and lead them in some deep breathing, but today we're just going to talk about some more things that you can add to that to help yourself calm down quicker. So the first is just thinking about why deep breathing works. So deep breathing is activating our parasympathetic nervous system. So your sympathetic nervous system is what activates your fight or flight, the thing that kind of gets you amped up so that you can go out and handle a really stressful, dangerous situation. Parasympathetic nervous system undoes that whole process and helps you calm back down and get back to a state of rest. If you do deep breathing right, or some people call this part belly breathing, you are expanding your diaphragm in your belly. So this muscle right at the top of your abdomen. And when it expands, it pushes up against your vagus nerve, and that starts the whole process for the parasympathetic nervous system. So normally when we breathe, we're breathing with our chest in and out like this. And you can see your shoulders move and all that. But with belly breathing, all the air wants to be forced through your stomach. So it's easy to put your hand on your stomach, and then you can see whether or not you're doing it correctly. And you breathe in and breathe out. You're always going to go in through your nose, out through your mouth like normal. This takes a lot of practice though. So I recommend that you start at night as you're falling asleep, laying in bed, put your hand on your belly or even a book so that you can see if it's going up and down, and just keep practicing and don't get frustrated with yourself. It's an awkward way of breathing at first. And so if you practice it, it'll be more readily available when you actually need it. So the other important thing is that you also do it slowly. So most of the time I like to tell people to think of it as box breathing. So you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, and out for 4 seconds. And hold that for 4 seconds, and then back in. And over. So you're doing it really slowly, but the other key thing though is that when you're breathing out, you want to expel all your air. What that does is make you breathe even deeper on the next inhale and get even more oxygen in to help the parasympathetic nervous system activate. The other times this can be helpful, so this is good when you're overwhelmed, this is good when you're stressed, this is good when you're angry for sure, but it also helps you sleep better at night, get into more relaxed state, restful state, and can also help kind of kick out some nightmares that might be related to some anxiety that you're feeling. So if you go to sleep at night feeling really anxious, you're more likely to have nightmares of any kind. And so if you do some deep breathing as you're falling asleep, you go back into this relaxed, mindful state. The whole goal of this not only is to relax, but to slow down your emotional processes, because typically your emotions are why you're not relaxed. And your anxiety and your anger are there to keep you safe and play a role, but at too much extremes, you're not able to address the situation properly. And so when you deep breathe and you relax your mind, then you can then get back to more logical thinking and less emotional thinking. So next time you need to deep breathe, just remember to do it slowly and use your belly, and keep doing it until you feel more relaxed.